Hello and welcome to my channel, Organic Egg Tarot. Today's 5-card spread will be for the sign of Aquarius. We'll take a look at your current situation, the root cause of your issue, what to take into account, the advice to consider, and your possible outcome. Looking forward to taking a peek at the inner you inside the reflection of the cards and cracking the mysteries of your deepest desires. So Aquarius, how are you doing? Are you staying sane? Are you enjoying yourself, taking a little time off, or are you still working? Are you staying healthy? Are you staying active, getting out in the sunshine when it decides to show itself? Just curious what everyone's up to. It is very telling how people decide to spend this time, for sure. Was that 2 or 3? One more for good measure, yeah? So, it'd be nice if the weather would just go ahead and spring on us rather than a few snowy days here and there. Of course, sometimes snow goes into May, so who's to say, right? Let's find out what's going on for Aquarius. I think that's the second time I did that. I started over when I stumbled over you last time. What do we have for the sign of Aquarius? Oh, too many cards, too many cards. Let's start again. What do we have for the sign of Aquarius for April 2020 in their current situation? Oh, wow. I assure you I have upright cards. They're just all coming out. In reverse, Aquarius. Interesting. All right. Oh, everyone. All right, then. Let's start with the King of Pentacles, Aquarius. This is your current situation. The King of Pentacles in reverse. So this is sort of indulgence and a little bit of greed and a hint of sensuality, just a hint. So sort of basking in the glories or the glutton of the human experience. So perhaps that's your current situation. The root cause of your issue is the 6 of Wands in reverse. Everything is in reverse for you today, Aquarius. What's happening? This typically, you know, expresses punishment of some sort. You know, like excess pride or a lack of recognition. Like there's no recognition in what you're doing. So you're all puffed up and nowhere to go, basically. What to take into account is the 10 of Cups reversed. So, I don't know what to say. It's as if you're experiencing some sort of domestic disharmony, or your dreams are shattered. In the upright, this is completion, this is happiness, this is, you know, what you work for, the 9 of Cups. I'm sorry if I said the 10 of Cups. But in reverse, there's, you know, sort of dissatisfaction and you know, kind of smugness. So that is what to take into account, your dissatisfaction of the current situation. Let's see, your advice to consider is the Death card in reverse. So it's like something needs to come to an end, but you're just clinging on, like you're digging in your fingernails and refuse to let it go. So there is a fear of change for you, which seems to be causing... Oh, all right. So Aquarius, are you just spending this time obliterated? Seriously, you know, because you're feeling like you did everything you could and you didn't get the result that you wanted, and so, you know, you're so angry at whatever it was that you can't have but still want, you're just refusing to let it go, and it's taking a toll on you. I mean, your possible outcome, if you don't take the advice to let go of this, is the Magician in reverse, which is, you're not going to be able to move forward. You're going to experience illusions and you're going to be out of touch with your own intuition. Let's clarify for you, Aquarius. I mean, why are your stubborn ways, it's like you're hurting yourself or you're sacrificing yourself at this point. For what? You have a life. You have a heart. Nurture it. I don't know how many cards that is. Let's see. We're going to clarify as many as we can with what came out. Oh, wow, the whole spread. All right. And then here we have the Chariot that just flipped over. So although it wasn't at the bottom of the deck, I just wanted to show it because it also flipped over. So let's see if that ties in somehow. So clarifying your current situation, Aquarius, is the Three of Swords. Well, obviously you've got a broken heart of some sort, because otherwise you wouldn't be treating yourself the way that you are. What is your Three of Swords about? You're obviously going through some grief and some suffering by sort of numbing yourself, perhaps. And that could be in anything. You could be sleeping too much, eating too much, watching too much TV, just, not being not using any time to be productive because you are so grief-stricken, heartbroken. So the root cause of your situation seems to be, and sometimes I give all sorts of definitions to this card, but in this reading it definitely seems as if you have some sort of codependency happening in your life. As if there's something that you have connected yourself to, or feel a very deep bond to, or feel like you can't let go of, and it's toxic. It's become toxic for you. It's become toxic for your entire existence, and you've got to find a way, it seems, to let this go. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I don't like these energies for you. Let's take a look at what's taken into account, which is the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So very stingy. There's stinginess happening. There is no power over your own dominion. You've lost control. This is a complete lack of control. There's no balance. There's no, there's no giving. It's greed and stinginess, and perhaps that type of attitude is what's got you in the position you are now. Wow. This makes me very sad. I'm sorry. I know I'm taking long pauses, but this is making me very sad. What you want to consider, the advice to consider, is the Walter Uber. Get the heck out of there, Aquarius. I mean, how... I don't know how... It's like that movie where Jim Carrey becomes, like, he turns, like, God gives him all of his powers, and he keeps saying, oh, he wants to, the weatherman, is that the one it is? He wants to, he keeps, cursing God for not giving him the things that he wants, even though he has all of the things that he needs in his life already around him. But he keeps begging God, give me a sign, give me a sign, give me a sign. And then that big truck full of, caution, don't go this way, stop, go back, he just passes it up. He doesn't even pay attention that a truck full of those types of signs just as he said that. And so anyway, that's what this reminds me of. You are moving on. You'll need to move on from choppy waters into calmer waters. And this is, if you needed a sign, Aquarius, this is it. This is it. Just open your ears. The possible outcome, if you were to take this advice, will be, yeah, balance. I mean, isn't that what you need? Obviously, you're out of balance. You need balance in your life. And letting go of this whatever situation you've been bound and holding on to and needed to let go of for who knows how long. You've got to let go, and once you do, your balance is restored. Two of Pentacles is, new beginnings, and you finally get your priorities in order, and you adapt to change. It's very free-flowing, and it's not so against the grain of what's meant to be. So that's what we have for you today, Aquarius. We do hope the truck was big enough for you. I'm going to have to make that the title. So thank you very much for joining us today. If this reading resonated with you, please like, share, subscribe. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what type of spreads you like your tarot card readers to use. Thanks for joining us today. We'll see you next time. Take care.